Taurus, hi. So this is going to be a reading for April 22nd through the 28th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Taurus. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Eight of Swords. Kind of stressing about something here. We'll see what about when we clarify, but something is bugging you here. In the recent past, the Eight of Pentacles, the Devil, the Star. That seems like a little bit of a distorted way of thinking that you want something. In terms of, did you really want something here, or did you think you want it? Like, it's two different things. Feeling like, okay, this is my biggest desire in the world, and feeling it, truly feeling it. Or my mind telling me, I feel like this is it. It's kind of distorted there. Where I see you heading in a direction because it's something that you want, but in the middle of it all, there's a devil energy, which kind of distorts everything. So, in the current situation, the Seven of the Seven of Cups, the Hierophant, the King of Wands. This seems more in alignment with you. There's another energy right by your side there, which is telling me that is attached to you somehow. There's some options, there's some choices in regards to this other energy potentially right now. So, open field for this one apparently. In the immediate future, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Emperor. This could be a collaboration of some sort. I see a little bit of an authoritative figure in the sense of the boss kind of type of thing. But when I look at the energies coming together, it doesn't seem to work that way, in the way of, you know, nobody's the boss. Basically, we just work together kind of a thing. So it could be that both of you are the boss. Who knows? It's a pretty good collaborative kind of an energy that shows up here. So, okay. Let's see. Let me do the Eight of Swords. For the Eight of Swords, you get the Ace of Swords, the Sun, the Four of Pentacles. That's what's stressing you? You're ready to go get your happy. I don't know what it is that's showing up here, in the sense of, I feel like you just need to do one thing to open up the door to happiness, basically. I mean, it kind of makes sense that it stresses you out. It's a pretty big stake, but it's like, you know, all you need to do is go kind of open the door, and that's it. You're done. And you know that, you know, because you've reached that conclusion, and you want to do it because I see the stubbornness attached to that. Like, I really got to open that door. But I kind of see you right before you go, kind of like, you know, like, I'm scared. It's normal to be scared. It's normal to be worried. Just don't feed that worrisome part of it, because the energy beyond that is freaking amazing. It's happiness, I mean, you know. So, okay, gotcha. Okay, well, if that's the stress, then you're good. Let's do the King of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Queen of Cups, the Five of Swords. There's deception again. This was another door to happiness, or at least that's what you thought, you know? Because there you are, being confident, no, this is the direction I want for me. Definitely. And then I see the Devil energy, I see the Five of Swords. It's your mind playing tricks on you, making you think that that's what you feel. It's not you tuning into your heart there. It's going from your mind and saying, I feel this, I feel that. When in reality, nope. So you may have made some choices or opened some doors from that position there. But in the moment, you really truly thought that's what you felt. For the devil, you get the Hermit, the Four of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. You didn't pay attention to the red flags, and they were all over inside of you. You know, as you were heading in that direction, something, just the tiniest little thing was telling you, nope, this is not it. Nope. But the good news about that is you have the Page of Pentacles at the end of all. So I feel like you've learned something as you progress through this lesson, through this path of opening up certain doors there, you know, that you thought were right, you know, to open. For the Star, you get the 10 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, the World card. Man, there was a resistance there. I see you walking towards that door, and I see a bunch of things happening within you. There's a little red flag telling you, don't go there, that's not the door, that's not the correct door, and you still go. There's a big chunk of you, energetically speaking, standing in your own way, being like, do not open that door. You're like, nope, I'm not gonna listen to that, I'm not gonna listen to that, I'm not gonna... And you kept on not listening, and potentially opened that door, thinking that that's where it is. And another thing, when you did see, because when you opened the door, you saw that, okay, no, this is not it. But because you convinced yourself before opening that door that that's it, you started convincing yourself after opening the door that even if it's not it, we'll make it, you know? So you potentially stayed there trying to convince yourself that you can turn whatever's behind that door into something that you want. It's pretty complicated there, energetically speaking, just the path to the door, let alone what happened after. For the 7 of Cups in the current situation, you get the 8 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, the Chariot. Something's showing up really open as an energy. Something is showing up almost sent from the universe kind of a deal. Like it's a clear sign of something good opening up. You're kind of questioning it. You know, instead of taking it as, this is a sign, pretty big sign, you're taking it and you're like, okay, but when you start with but in front of that, there's a whole lot of other buts coming in. And then you just kind of step away from the big ass openness from the universe. I don't know what it is. I just see some options. I just see some choices laid in front of you on a table, and you're like, and they're obvious, you know, but you start questioning them. And when you do that, you actually step away from the table. What's up with the tables and the doors in your? It's because, you know, hotel. I only have tables and doors here. Probably. Funny. Let's do the Hierophant. In the current situation, you get the Fool, the 9 of Swords, the Page of Cups. But, you know, the table is calling out to you because those options look good, those choices look good, they feel good, everything is aligned, and there's absolutely no distortion in the way, you know. In contrast with the path you took to that door in the past, this time around, there's nothing in the way. The only thing that's in the way is your mind starting to question everything. You know, if you were to go by feeling your way to that table, everything would align here with your heart. But then I see your mind starting to come in and creating some commotion in there. You know what I mean? So you do seem more aligned with your heart, but it feels like you can't help the mind, you know, coming in. For the King of Wands, you get the 4 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Something is pulling you in big time, and it's connected to another energy somehow, all of this situation in the current situation. Energetically speaking, from a heart resonance, it pulls you in, like a lot. So you would feel this energy for sure. The thing is, when your mind interferes, you keep on pulling back from it, you know? So I'm not sure exactly what's happening. I see a little bit of struggle there for you in terms of your emotions are pulling you forward, your mind is pulling you back. So, and it's pretty big energies at play in terms of the emotional pull, you know? where I don't know if your mind has the capacity to fight this for too long. In the immediate future, the Queen of Swords, for the Queen of Swords, you get the Page of Swords, the Emperor, the Moon. You want to be in control here, by the looks of it. And with the Moon, that's basically the universe responding to you in a very subtle way. There is no control. You know, release control. You got to let go of it. Because you have no control over anything. But you're trying here. You're trying to get control. And it makes sense when the emotions kind of... It's like, okay, I need to have control of this. For some reason. I don't know why. We kind of think that we can get control over that. But that's what you're trying to do here. Because you feel like you're losing control over what you're feeling. And then it's like, okay, I need to step back into control. For the Knight of Wands in the immediate future, you get the Two of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Strength card. This is quite natural. There's a natural energy exchange here happening. Very natural, but a little bit delayed for some reason. It's like me talking to you and you respond 10 minutes from now, you know, to what I just said. But the flow is natural between us in terms of the energy gets to you. It's just the response takes a little, you know. But it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It's just a slight delay in there. Let's do the Emperor. The Three of Swords, the Seven of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. Coming back to that. You're coming back to the table here, by the looks of it. I think you're starting to admit defeat in the sense of I need to take control. Because you potentially realize that that's your mind talking and trying to kind of grab at you to pull you back away from the table, but you're coming back to the table. And you're coming back to the table from a place of self-love, self-care, you know, where you're connected to yourself. So there's definitely a lot more groundness to the energies that are showing up quite strong here at that table. It's the table of energies, apparently. So you keep it contained. That's how you keep it contained, not by having control of the situation. You can't have control of those energies. The energies exist, and that's that. All you can do is flow with them because you would feel them because they're part of you, or resist them. Control means resistance, basically. You know, so you're trying here, but then you admit defeat, and then you come back to the table in a more grounded way, where you can actually navigate through those energies quite healthy from that place, you know? So, nice. Nice energies you got going on floating around here. And I like how you kind of come back and find a middle ground to that control aspect. It's like, yeah, okay, I can have control. I still gotta find something. And you do find a grounding place, you know, more grounding place for you. Wow, Taurus, really? From the universe, you get the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the King of Cups. Do you know what the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups are? It's the biggest love resonance possible, you know, that I can see ever matching in tarot cards. You have resistance to that. But this is you pulling away from the table. This is basically your mind coming in and telling you, no, don't feel that. You're still going to feel it. The energies are still present. So there's energies of love, and these are intense energies. So I can understand it's scary and you would want to take control of what you're feeling. But we don't have control over anything. You might as well feel it. Try to find a way to navigate through it. And you are at the end of it. But currently, you're kind of like, nope. You know, and that's just your mind coming in. To discourage you from feeling that and being in the present and not needing the mind if you're there and just feeling. And, you know, that's kind of a given. Where the mind is going to try to be like, no, I'm your best friend, not your heart, you know. So, anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.